What if the only thing standing between you and the life you've always dreamed of is one more attempt? Most people don't fail because they're not talented. They fail because they quit after one setback. But what if I told you that your biggest failure could become the moment that changes your entire future? Stay with me until the end, because the final lesson could completely change the way you look at failure. And it might be exactly what you need to hear today. Have you ever looked at someone successful and thought they were just born different? Maybe you believed they had more talent, more money, better opportunities, or simply more luck than you. But here's the truth that most people never talk about. Every successful person has a story filled with failure, rejection, disappointment, and moments when they wanted to quit. The difference is not that they never fell. The difference is that they refused to stay on the ground. Think about it. Every great achievement you admire today was once just a dream in someone's mind. Before it became reality, it faced obstacles. Before it inspired millions, it was doubted by many. Behind every victory is a chapter that most people never see. A chapter of sleepless nights, painful setbacks, and countless attempts that ended in failure. Success is not built on perfect moments. It is built on imperfect days when someone decided to keep going. Most people quit far too early. They try once, fail, and immediately believe they are not good enough. They hear one no and convince themselves that their dream is impossible. They make one mistake and let it define their future. But failure has never been the enemy. Giving up has always been the real enemy. Imagine planting a seed. You water it every day, but for weeks, nothing appears above the ground. If you judged only what you could see, you might believe nothing is happening. You might stop watering it because you think your effort is being wasted. But beneath the surface, roots are growing stronger every single day. Those roots are preparing the plant to stand tall when the time is right. Your journey is no different. Just because you cannot see progress today does not mean progress is not happening. Every setback is preparing you for something greater. Every challenge teaches patience. Every failure teaches wisdom. Every obstacle builds strength. These lessons cannot be learned from success alone. They are earned through struggle, persistence, and the decision to rise one more time. There will be days when you feel exhausted. Days when people laugh at your goals. Days when your own mind whispers that maybe you should stop trying. Those are the moments that define your future. Anyone can keep moving when life is easy. Champions are created when life becomes difficult. They choose courage over comfort. They choose discipline over excuses. They choose hope over fear. Remember, your current situation is not your final destination. Where you are today does not determine where you can be tomorrow. One decision can change everything. One new habit can transform your life. One extra hour of practice can separate you from everyone who decided to quit. Greatness is often hidden inside ordinary moments of consistency. You don't have to be the smartest person in the room. You don't have to be the richest or the most talented. You simply have to be willing to continue when others stop. Persistence has a way of opening doors that talent alone never can. People who refuse to quit eventually find opportunities that quitters never live long enough to see. Think back to the hardest moment you've ever faced. At the time, it probably felt like the end of the world. But you're still here. You survived. You learned. You became stronger than you were before. That difficult season didn't destroy you. It developed you. The same will happen with every challenge you face today if you refuse to surrender. Success is rarely a single giant leap. More often, it is thousands of small decisions made every day. Choosing to wake up early. Choosing to study when others scroll through social media. Choosing to practice when nobody is watching. Choosing to improve by just 1% every day. Those small choices may seem insignificant, but over time they create extraordinary results. Don't wait until you feel confident before taking action. Confidence is not something you receive before you begin. It is something you build through action. Every attempt makes you stronger. Every lesson makes you wiser. Every challenge makes you more prepared for the opportunity waiting ahead. Stop letting fear make your decisions. Fear will always tell you that you're not ready, that you're too late, or that someone else is better. But fear has never built a successful life. Action has. The people who achieve greatness are not fearless. They simply decide that their dreams are more important than their fears. Today is your opportunity to make a different choice. Instead of focusing on how many times you've fallen, focus on how many times you've stood back up. Every time you rise, you prove that failure cannot control your future. Every time you try again, you become a little stronger, a little wiser, and a little closer to the life you deserve. Never forget this truth. The world remembers the people who refused to quit. It remembers the dreamers who kept believing when no one else did. It remembers the workers who stayed consistent when progress seemed invisible. It remembers the fighters who chose to stand up one more time. So if life has knocked you down, don't stay there. Stand up with greater determination than before. Let your failures become your teachers instead of your prison. Let your struggles become the fuel that drives you forward. Your story is still being written, and the next chapter could be the one that changes everything. The only question that matters is this: when life gives you another chance, will you have the courage to get up and try again?